Good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins with the Findlay-Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. We're live back from the office after a couple of weeks off for our first Monday announcements of 2023. Hope you enjoyed some time off for the holidays, or at least got to unwind a little bit. Hope you're back at it in the office and at work this week, and things really get going here at the Chamber here in the second week of January. We have a lot of things to tell you about. Look at the schedule. Hang on. Look at this. This is all what's happening just this week at the Chamber of Commerce. So plenty to talk about today. Let's get right into it. Tomorrow, our first Fresh Brewed Business of the Year, our annual economic development recap and look ahead to 2023. We'll be learning about all facets of economic development and the economy here locally. In fact, one of our speakers will be Ben Stevens, who will be giving an update on what's happening in the local retail economy. Ben, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Doug.
Absolutely. So if you can give us a little preview or maybe some of the things that the local retail economy and local retailers are concerned about in 2023, what are the things that stick out?
Yeah, so the past few years have been definitely weird for everybody, especially for retail with brick and mortar stores. And looking to 2023, some of those challenges still continue. I know everybody's dealing with inflation and cost of supplies and the labor market. And so I've reached out to a bunch of other local retailers to see where they are. And tomorrow I'll have a lot of that information for what their biggest concerns are. But definitely some challenges into 2023, but also a lot of hope out there.
Absolutely. And I think 2022, especially the last quarter of 2022, would you say, how was that for local retailers?
For us, it was really good. From what I've heard in the downtown group, a lot of other retailers had a great fourth quarter. The holiday season was bigger than they expected. So, I think that's a lot of the hope coming is people had better holidays than they really anticipated based on the rest of the year.
Very good. Well, you can see Ben and a whole host of other speakers, including Economic Development Director Dan Schaefer, tomorrow. That's from 8 until 9 at the Marathon Center for the Performing Arts. I got to get back in the habit of doing this, Ben. I've almost forgot where we have this meeting every month. That's not a good thing. Ben, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me, Doug.
And of course, there's still time to sign up for that right now. Let me bring back up the schedule for you. There you go. You can go to our website and register for that. We'll be hearing about the manufacturing outlook in the local area, an overall look at everything happening in economic development, and a whole lot more. That is, again, tomorrow at the Marathon Center for the Performing Arts. We also have our first Hancock County Safety Council meeting of the year on Thursday, January 12th. We'll be talking about work zone safety and ODOT projects. That's always interesting to see. And of course, if you look at the stats, those accidents in work zones continue to stack up. So we'll hear what ODOT does to prevent them and also what you can do to prevent them as a driver. We do have our first ribbon cutting of the year coming up on Thursday as well at 4 in the afternoon. We'll be at Anderson Family Dentist. Of course, if you've been driving up and down Sandusky, you've seen all of the construction going on there. Well, they got in the day after Christmas. In fact, they were even doing some emergency services before Christmas. We'll help them get things open officially with the ribbon cutting coming up at Thursday at 4. We'll be live on Facebook when we do that. And on Thursday, it's a busy Thursday. The Findlay Young Professionals are doing a networking 101. And here to tell us a little bit about what that is Devaney Miller with Findlay Young Professionals. Devaney, thanks for joining us.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. My name is Devaney Miller, and I'm the events chair on the Findlay Young Professionals board. So my job is creating the 2023 calendar year, and we are kicking off the new year with an Adulting 101 series. Every quarter, we have a series centered around an education on professional development. And Thursday, we have Jordan Stock from RCR Technology here at 5:30 at the Chamber to discuss networking.
Very good. And how important, I mean, we all talk about networking. We all want to get better at it, but we don't want to be gross about it and always feel like we're selling to people. When it comes to young professionals, how specifically is this, how much of a demand is this skill?
It is huge, especially in our organization. We are centered on networking and building those professional relationships and connections. So with having Jordan Stock teach us specifically how to get those conversations started, minimizing the awkwardness, giving you more confidence in reaching out to some strangers that you may never have talked to before, it's going to be such a great skill, especially for our young group that we're trying to connect and help them make those friendships.
Awesome. Definitely, if people want to sign up, they can do that through the Chamber of Commerce website. And of course, they can go to the Findlay Young Professionals page as well.
Yes, and we have just 5 spots left. It is free for members, and because we are providing dinner and we are providing this class, it is $15 for our guests. We do encourage you to come, and we hope to see you there.
Very good. Devaney, thanks for joining us today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
And bring back in the calendar view. So again, you can register through our website. All you do is go to the events section and click on register. You can do that. Do have a couple of members with jobs on the job board right now, including Rowmark, who posted this just after Christmas. They are looking for a web developer, and Haley Sangregory is joining us to tell us about kind of what they're looking for. Haley, thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
So it was probably a busy 2022 and for Rowmark, and looking forward to a busy 23. The web developer, what kind of skills does someone need for this position?
Yeah, so we are really looking for somebody to join our web development team who is going to, they're going to have an interest in marketing. That's a big focus because this position helps to support the company's e-commerce website, and then also maintaining the various other company websites. They would, be doing things with different technologies, just to spitball a few. PHP, WordPress, I believe, is one, JavaScript, those types of things. So people within the web development field, they know exactly what I'm talking about when I say those things.
It's kind of a self-selecting group.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a little bit of the technologies that they would be needing to know.
And of course, Rowmark, a company that's been growing and been very busy. So I imagine no day is the same for somebody in this department.
That is correct. So the days, they're always changing. The day-to-day duties are changing just depending on what's going on with the website. So you may be working on a project and then a bug comes up and you have to, put a pause on that project and go fix the bug on the website, whatever that might be. So definitely the days are interesting. And this position would be working very closely with our marketing department to help support those different marketing initiatives that we have going on.
Very good. And again, if somebody's interested in applying or looking at the job description, you can go to our website. Where can they find it elsewhere?
So you can go to rowmark.com and it will be on their career page. And if you are interested in applying for this position, you can email me. My email is at the bottom of the job description listed on the Chamber's webpage.
Very good. Haley, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So, like I said, busy week, a lot of things happening at the Chamber of Commerce right now. Really excited about some of the things that we'll have coming your way here in 2023. We actually just had annual planning last week. We've got a new team member that we're going to introduce to you here in the coming weeks. In fact, if you're at Fresh Brewed Business tomorrow, you'll have a chance to meet Rebecca there as well. A lot of great things to come. If you have any questions about anything we're doing at the Chamber, feel free to reach out to me. D Jenkins is at Findlay-Hancock-Chamber.com is my email address. You can also call me at 567-429-7076. Let's make it a great week, and we will see you next time live with the Monday announcements.